Yo, what's up guys, it's Pioxy, the CryptoPie, and today we're going to be talking about both Bitcoin and Ontology again guys, because I see a trade coming up on Ontology, and as for Bitcoin, you know, we'll have to talk about if this was the bottom and what I think about it. Okay, so let's get into it guys. So we got Bitcoin here on the 4 hour and the 6 hour, and it's pumping, right? You can see it, it's definitely going up. So, well, what we saw yesterday, guys, if we look at the 1 hour, we saw something like this, right? So, basically a 5 wave down. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, and 5, right? And this all coincided with the Fibonacci extensions. So that's why I called it out. I was like, yeah, you know, this could very well be the bottom for now. And I was right? So we nearly hit that 1.618, and so basically the third wave was more than a 1-to-1, so that's a correct third wave. The fourth doesn't get into the 1, and the fifth wave is around the 1.414 to 1.618. So that is 5 waves complete. So what you get after that is you get some bottoming, and then boom, right? Very standard Elliott wave theory there. So what are we looking for right now? Well, in the bigger picture, whether you like it or not, this was this was basically 5 waves up, right? I mean, 1, 2, 3, and then this was 4. So right now, guys, we kind of need to be looking at this fifth wave. Is this gonna get to 11.7, or are we gonna go to like 10.4, right? That is what we're looking for, guys. Are we going to 10.4 or to 11.7? We don't know, right? But definitely look for those targets. So that is Bitcoin for you guys. Let's get in onto Ontology, right? So Ontology here. So this basically retraced all the way back up to 786. And I talked about the trade I had in Ontology, right? I took my profits way too early. I mean, I took a 56 here at the 0.5 of going back up, right? So right now, we can get rid of this because this is useless now. We basically went from the bottom here to the top, and I'm looking for a retracement to the 6 hour cloud around the 0.5 to 618 level. Definitely a zone here, guys. Definitely a buy zone here. So in between 54 and 51 is a great time to buy. So if we zoom in a little bit more, you can see it better as well. You can definitely see a lot of price action going on here, so it's not a bad thing to be buying here. And this is at the same time the top of this consolidation, right? So basically we come from here, so if we retrace to about there and then we have the next wave up, that's absolutely normal. So yeah, I'm looking for a retrace to about 54 to 51, purely based on that. So after that, what I'm still looking for obviously is these bigger waves to plan out, right? All the way up here at 100 or so, I mean 10k Satoshi. So that is still, I mean, we probably won't get there immediately, right? We'll get there. The way we get there, guys, is by waves. Okay, so this was a first wave. Let's say the second wave gets to this cloud. Then this is actually not 100, but this would be almost. This would be 100, 2.272. So perhaps something like this, guys. 1, 2. Then we'll get a 3 somewhere up here. Somewhere up here, right? 3, maybe even a 1.618. Like maybe we'll make a really big one. Then we'll go back down a little bit. Because if we retrace that far right now, 0.5. Yeah, around this. And then up we go. So, you know, obviously not exactly like this, guys. This is predicting, right? But the third wave is definitely bigger than the first wave, okay? It should be at least, right? At least as big, and often it's bigger. So expect a lot of gains, guys. Expect a lot of gains that you can get if you take this trade. Now, obviously, you need to have some kind of risk tolerance and risk limit and stop limit, etc. Because I don't want you to just lose money if it doesn't go the way, right? So this is only purely for speculation, but I definitely think we can reach all the way up there, especially since the market is so bullish right now, guys. You know, people are saying, you know, these things about like 16,000 Bitcoin being transferred and like Mt. Gox and it's gonna drop again and stuff. Forget about it, guys. Forget about it. All right, just forget about it, because I think we are going up. All right, on all the altcoins, on Bitcoin, and I can see us hitting like 1 to 2 trillion market. Yes, that's right, guys. $1 to $2 trillion market in 2018, and that is purely just gut feeling. Okay, I obviously can't do predictions of that with based on like any metrics, right? Other than we were already at 800 billion before, so a new high to a trillion is not that crazy. So in between 1 to 2 trillion by the end of the year, I can see it. So that means that the good altcoins, guys, not all altcoins, there will definitely be shit coins that won't move at all, but there's good altcoins. Ontology, I believe, is a good altcoin. Icon is a good altcoin. Neo is a good altcoin. Ethereum, just anything that does something. They're good altcoins. One Chain, Ion, they're good coins, right? But Dogecoin, I don't know what that one's gonna do, guys, you know. It's just a meme, right? So if you stick to the good coins, I'm sure you'll do just fine. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for, guys. This a touch of the cloud, perhaps a little bit into it, and then boom, off we go. Okay, so it's okay if you buy a little bit here and stuff. Definitely had a big retracement then, right? So for a next wave, that's good. And if it falls under this 55 EMA, you might want to think about cutting your losses, right? You need to cut your losses fast, guys, and let your profits ride, right? And that's not what I did the last time. I mean, I did let it ride a little bit, right, to 56, but in honesty, it went to 64. So I sold a little bit too early, but hey, we're not perfect, right? So yeah, this is basically the next trade I'm looking for, guys. Ontology, a bounce off the 6-hour cloud. So, and also my cloud settings, which you should have anyways, is 20, 60, 120, 30. So make sure you copy those settings, because it's basically doubling up the regular settings. A little bit different, but you know what I mean. That they're just better for crypto, because crypto is a 24/7 market, and it's not a 24/5 market, which the forex market is. You know, that's where they use the normal settings. I believe it's like 926 and whatnot. So yeah, just stay with the 20, 60, 120, and 30, and you know, I'm sure you'll do good. So yeah, I just expect the bounce here off the cloud, and then off we go. So that is pretty much it, guys. I know it's a very short video, but that's all I just wanted to tell you guys. Yeah, just get prepared for this trade, and if it goes the other way, guys, obviously it's up to you, but if it gets too low, I'm cutting my losses, right? And I'm just looking for another trade. But if it bounces nicely, so let's say you buy here, then the next day, you know, you need to give it some time. It can like consolidate a little bit and stuff, and the next day or something, you see it up, then you put your stop at break even. Okay, so when it moves away from you, really moves away, not stays in a range, you put your stop at break even, and you cannot lose anymore. Okay, and then you just let it ride. So then you just, you know, you're looking for the next target. Like I said, we got this double top here, and after that, since wave 3, guys, it can definitely get crazy. Okay, so you can definitely see maybe 85 and whatnot. So yeah, it can definitely be really good. So don't take your profits too early on a third wave for sure, and just let it ride and see where it gets tough. You will see when the market has a hard time going further up. So, you know, when you see like green and 2 red, and you'll be like, maybe I need to take profits. Okay, so, but yeah. Or you can just use the Fibonacci extension, right? So, I mean, if we just take that, take this bottom here, take this top here, and let's say we go to the cloud, a 1.618, around the 87, 85, right? That's a good area to take profits. This is a good area to take profits for a third wave. I mean, yeah, there we go. So that is a good profit area, guys. 85 to 87 for sure. I mean, then you, if you do get in on the cloud, then you're up like a nice 60%, guys. That is definitely nothing wrong with that. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And so yeah, so guys, entry in between 54 and 5100, and exit is about 85 to 8700, or you just let it ride, because I do see a bigger wave unfolding. But you know, I'm a guy that likes to take profits, and then, you know, I just get back in. But if that's not your style, you can do it otherwise, right? So, because we will, after 3 you get a little bit 4, then you get 5. So, you know, that is just the Elliott wave, guys. That's what I trade. So you trade what you do, but that is what I see. So if you guys enjoy these videos, definitely tell me in the comments below, right, where I plan a trade for myself, but also for you guys, right? And yeah, just spread the love, guys. Definitely don't be panic selling. Just ride the wave, okay? So that's pretty much it for this trade on Ontology, guys, that I'm planning for. So other than that, guys, I mean, yeah, do we have any other trades that we can go over? I mean, Icon is it's actually at the highs again, right? So that's interesting. Definitely interesting, guys. If we go Telegram here, yeah, if you're not in my Telegram yet, guys, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions. It's just a great chat box to be in, right? So yeah, join up with that. Also, guys, there might be a voting going on soon for Apex going on to OKEX. So definitely try to vote for them, you know, in any way possible. If you are in Apex, of course, because that could pump the price up. Same for if there's a voting for it to get on Binance, right? I just need to tell you guys that. So I mean, if you're not in yet and you do see a voting and stuff, you can still get in, guys, on Switch.io. It's a little bit more expensive right now than it was before, but it's a great crypto. And then on top of that, LBank, which is the exchange it's on right now, used to be a really shit exchange, but they've upped their game, and I'll make a separate video about LBank, guys, and their improvements. And you know, because I think Apex really pushed LBank into the right direction to become a big exchange and a great exchange. So, but I'll make another video about that. Also, guys, join up with the CryptoPies feed, where, you know, I post all my videos. I post about upcoming ICOs, and it's just a great announcement channel. You'll always be up to date with everything crypto. So yeah, guys, both Telegrams will be in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button. And if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.